Metamorphosis, yes, Star Trek Original Series Season 2. This is a really cool episode. Let's talk about it. We're going to use my space system. So, story, pacing, artistry, characters, enjoyment. Each category gets a score between 0 and 2, 2 being the best. I'm going to give the storyline a 2. It checks a lot of my boxes for me. There's always ones that take place on a ship, right? There's ones that take place on, a planet. So, I always like alien planet. New alien or species or life form or something. So a new life form. Characters got a lot to do. Side characters are kind of cool. It doesn't have characters have a lot to do. I'll get to the character section when I get there. But it kind of and it's the mystery of kind of what's going on. So I was thinking about giving it 1.5, but I think I'm gonna give it a 2. Man, I like this one a lot. We got our three mains, the three leads, trapped on. They get sucked down to this planet. The companion, who is this alien kind of like energy being thingy, brought them there to keep someone company because the companion loves this person. It's a human, and she wants him to be happy and not perish or whatever. And they're like, okay. So they're like, well, we got to get out of here. So that's sort of the story, but what I like is the relationship thing. This is kind of a love story episode, and normally you'd be like, ugh. It kind of worked for me big time. I really got into it. So they meet Clobberin, who is, which we saw in First Contact. I actually love this actor. We're going to get to the characters momentarily. So he's the one that's trapped there. He's 150 years old or whatever. And they're like, what the heck? Yeah, he went missing. And oh my God, he's been here. And he's like, oh, I was 80 something years old when I landed. The companion like fixed me up, cured me of everything. Now I just live here with her. And it's just, I don't know, I liked it. There's not really a massive problem to solve. So I guess theoretically you could give it a 1.5 and be like, well, they just need, they're just going to convince the thing to let them go or whatever, right? But it was just how it was done. So I'm going to stick with 2 because I did really like this one. The pacing, I'll give it a 1.5 then for pacing because, there isn't really anything much happening except for the relationship, but I bought into the relationship, so I wasn't bored. I actually thought it was pretty good pacing. Maybe there could have been a couple of more things going on, maybe an extra thing to solve or something, right? But as it is, it's still pretty good. So I'm still going to give it 1.5. For the artistry, I'm going to give it a 2. Again, I'm comparing Star Trek to Star Trek. I'm not comparing Star Trek to Doctor Who or something. I am watching the upgraded. I gotta mention, I am watching the upgraded Blu-rays. So this is the redone effects, the George Lucas-fied effects here. But they just tweaked things and made things look better. They didn't go in and again, I always make fun of this thing. Oh, they added like 10 sandcrawlers and like 20 Jawas. Like, oh well, look at all these guys in the background. Like, and there's guys coming in front of you. You're like, what is happening here? Can I just watch the normal movie? They didn't add a musical number. Like in Jedi, God, that was awful. So it looked cool. Like the companions, like this energy being, that looked kind of neat. I like when Cochrane is like kind of, he stands and he summons the thing and it kind of goes like in him. And I love the reaction here of the guys. They're like, hey, this is weird. Like she loves this, this guy. And it's like, yeah, this is kind of like a strange, like relationship here. So that's good. In the meantime, Spock's doing stuff. So McCoy is taking care of that girl. She was a bit irritated. Well, I'll get to character. I guess I will get to characters. I was toying with the character section. Should I give it a 2? I am going to give it a 2 because I kind of liked everybody here. So McCoy has to take care of that ambassador woman or whatever she was, negotiator woman. So he's got something to do. Spock's trying to fix the ship, figure out if there's like some sort of technical way to escape or whatever. And then Kirk's handling the relationship stuff. They also have the translator, which is really cool. I like having the translator thing. That's awesome. And they show that as part of the ship. So the 3 leads obviously are awesome. Now we got our other side characters. So I would say the companion could be a character because it is a character. You got the woman who I can't remember her name, and you got Cochrane. Cochrane is the friggin' best. Like, this guy's awesome. He looks cool. I like his uniform. I really love his reaction where they're like, oh, this companion loves you. This isn't just like, oh, your buddy. And he just kind of loses his mind. He's like, whoa, like, no, like, this is terrible. Like, it's like, he's like kind of disgusted. I actually felt really sad. I felt sad for the companion, and I kind of felt bad for him. And I get his reaction. It's just like, well, what is this? No, like this isn't what I thought it was. And Spock's Gray's logically trying to say, like, it was fine. Like for 150 years and 10 hours and 5 minutes, it's been fine. And now you're upset. And he's like, well, this is not decent and stuff. You're like, whoa, that was awesome. And then I actually felt bad for the companion, because I was like, oh man, the companion loved you. Like, what the hell? So that was really good. That woman in the beginning was really irritating, but I mean, she got a disease and she's dying. How, everyone's going to deal with that differently. So I just accepted that character for what she was. We knew the companion was going to go in that woman, and then they were going to live there. I mean, but I kind of bought into it. Like, I got really excited. I was like, oh yeah, and I've seen this one, of course. This is like my 5th viewing or something. But I really bought into it. I like the relationship. I know maybe, I don't know what people think about this one. I haven't really researched any of these episodes to see what the fans think. I liked it. I like the characters. I'm going to give the enjoyment a 2. I'm giving this 9.5. I know that might be a bit high for just the simplicity of what's really going on, but I bought into the relationship. That's what this is about, and I liked it. So there you go. If you want more in-depth reviews, check out my buddy Clobberin Times. His channel link is in the description below of this video, plus all my other videos. Him and his team, every Saturday night, they go through 4 episodes of Star Trek. They've started with original series. They're on Voyager. Depending on when you see this video, they're doing Voyager now, to tail end of Voyager. And it's called Star Trek Saturday Nights, easy to remember. And check those guys out. So I'm giving this a 9.5 out of 10. I like this one. If you like my space system, please like the video, subscribe. Let me know what your thoughts are on this one. Am I crazy? Am I insane? How is this a 9.5? Well, it's 9.5 because I like Zefram Cochrane and I like the relationship. So there you go. That's it. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Until next time.